What if I lose my job?
J'ai peur de devenir malade.
I need more money for retirement.
¿Ganaré tanto dinero como mis padres?
Dover trovare un nuovo lavoro mi preoccupa.
I work for myself. I can't afford to fail.
The global economy is picking up, but with rising inequality, persistent job insecurity, and stagnant wages, many people do not see a bright future ahead. What do people think their future holds? To better understand people's worries, the OECD asked 20,000 people in 19 countries what they thought were their biggest risks facing them and their family. Losing their job, their children's education, being financially secure in old age, or becoming ill or disabled. In the short term, people are most worried about falling ill or struggling to make ends meet. In fact, falling ill is the top concern in more than half of countries. And concerns around illness and disability grow with age. Around 40% of 20 to 29-year-olds worry about this, whereas over 70% of 60 to 70-year-olds do. The survey also reveals a big gender gap. In more than half of countries, making ends meet is a bigger concern for women than men. And in most countries, women are also much more likely to say they would struggle to cover their basic needs if they lost their job and could not get public benefits. And what about workers? In most countries, there's a big difference between self-employed and temporary workers who worry much more about losing their jobs than people on permanent contracts. Nearly half of self-employed and temporary workers are also worried about losing their job in the next year or two. In the long term, people are by far most worried about their pension. Financial security in old age is a major concern in every country, cited by about 70% of respondents. And this across ages. In most countries, even young people list financial security in old age as a top 3 long-term concern. Young people are worried about their future. About 50% or more of 18 to 24-year-olds are much more likely than others to say they are worried about not doing as well financially as their parents, with as many as 2 out of 3 citing this as a major concern in Greece, Portugal and Italy.
I hope to make as much money as my parents
Je vais
did.
lancer ma propre entreprise sans peur.
J'ai besoin de stabilité financière.
Quiero estar seguro de poder jubilarme pronto.
Governments must do more to address these risks. It's time to listen and act.